He swallowed back the first mouthful, then pushed for a second. He looked almost proud. Simon tasted the aluminium can, the snappy, biting, bitter bubbles, and it lit a fuse. After that, in the mornings, Simon would sometimes get up early, before Mummy or Daddy, or his little sister, and he'd dash around the house before school, tidying up. He'd open the curtains, empty the ashtrays, clear away the discarded cans. Invariably, his mother went to bed before his father. Perhaps she didn't want to have to watch him drink himself into a stupor every night. Perhaps she hoped denying him an audience might take away some of the fun for him, some of the need. She never saw just how bad the place looked by the time his father staggered upstairs to bed. Simon knew it was important that she didn't see that particular brand of chaos. Occasionally there would be a small amount of beer left in one of the cans. Simon would slurp it back. He found he liked the flat, forbidden taste just as much as the fizzy hit of fresh beer. He'd throw open a window so the cigarette smoke and the secrets could drift away. When his mother came downstairs, she would smile at him and thank him for tidying up. "You're a good boy, Simon," she'd say with some relief and no idea. When there weren't dregs to be slugged, he sometimes opened a new can, threw half of it down his throat before eating his breakfast. His father never kept count. Some people say their favourite smell is freshly baked bread. Others say coffee or a campfire. From a very young age, few scents could pop Simon's nerve endings like the scent of beer. The promise of it.
2016. 1. Daisy. Thursday, the 9th of June, 2016. I don't think it is a good idea to bring Millie here to the clinic. I've said as much to Simon on about half a dozen occasions. Besides the fact that she's missing her after-school ballet class and she'll be bored out of her mind, it isn't the sort of place children should be. There's the issue of being sensitive to the other patients for a start. It's too easy to imagine that people who are trying for a child adore every kid they encounter. It's not always the case. Sometimes they outright dislike them, even adorable ones like Millie. It's too painful. Millie's tinkling chatter in the waiting room might inadvertently irritate, cause upset. It sounds extreme, but infertility is a raw and painful matter. Plus, I'm worried about what to do with her when we go into the consultancy room for a chat with the doctor. This is only a chat. That's all I've agreed to. Yet I can't very well have her sit through a conversation about sperm and ovulation, the possibility, because it's not a probability, of her having a sibling. But nor am I comfortable with the idea of leaving her with a receptionist. She's just 6. We hadn't initially planned to bring her with us, but at the last moment our child-minding arrangements fell through, as child-minding arrangements are wont to do. We had little choice. I wanted to postpone the meeting. Forever, actually, but Simon was eager to get talking about the options and said postponing was out of the question. She would come with. "The sooner we know what's wrong, the sooner we can get it fixed," he said optimistically, his face alive with a big, hopeful grin. "There's nothing wrong, we're just old," I pointed out. "Older. Not old, not too old. Lots of women give birth at 45 years of age," he insisted. "Some of those are first-time mothers. The fact that we've already had Millie means you're in a better position than those women." I think the fact that we already have Millie means we should leave the matter alone, be content with one child. I think contentment is an extremely underrated life goal. Simon holds no truck with contentment. He likes to be deliriously happy or miserable. He'd never admit as much, but we've been together 17 years and I know him better than he knows himself. It seems to me that we have spent far too much of our married life in clinics such as this one. Places with beige walls and tempered expectations. Places that take your cash and hope, but can't guarantee anything in return. When we had Millie, our miracle, I thought all this aggravation, frustration and discontent was behind us for good. One is enough for me. I had thought, hoped.